yesterday wasn't good enough. Today's practice has got to be great. You want to win a ball game, take advantage of your practice reps, because Sunday's going to be here before you know it.
Here we go! 190! 190! Let's go! Ryan 38! Ryan 38! Here we go! 190! 190! Here we go! Ryan 38! Ryan 38!
No pressure, but this is it. We're going for gold.
All right. Small steps in the right direction. That's what we've been talking about. And you know what? Today you took a lot of those small steps. I'm proud of you. Keep it up.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Well, last week, just an unbelievable performance we saw from a quarterback at the very top of his game. He was just toying with that secondary. Can he lead them to another win in this one? It's the Lions going up against the Cardinals.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun and University of Phoenix Stadium here in Glendale. A moment ago, this Arizona crowd was on its feet. The defensive starters, led by perennial All-Pro Patrick Peterson, were introduced. And they've got a tough one on their hands as they'll square off with the Detroit Lions. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. They've been as hot as anyone. The win last week makes it 9 out of 10.
The results are hard to argue. If there's a team better suited for the postseason right now, I don't know who they are.
Meanwhile, for the Lions here, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
I love it.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And his first look is incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time. And now it's second down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
They'll set up to throw. Looking and finding Allen Hurns. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6. Yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams.
The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
And now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 23 yards on the play.
Let's go. Try 38. Try 38.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Dumping it off for Johnson. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
He'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Hodges. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. They'll drop to throw. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hodges. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Ziggy Ansah in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year.
Come on, let's go. What? Flex round. Flex round.
They're going to look to throw. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Let's go.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, helped force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. But it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal. Back to throw. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. George Kittle, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. The defense just has to hate those guys.
Just drives them crazy.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. They'll look to throw now on first down. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. A touchdown apiece here in this first quarter of play. It's a tight game here early. Back to Glendale after this timeout.
The NFL EA Sports is presented by Snickers. You're not you and you're hungry.
Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Cardinals in possession of the football, and they've got it here with a first down.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there, and it'll be second down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that that fell harmlessly to the ground. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. His throw is going to be incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, and that'll bring up second down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. Forced out to his left. And a great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Back to throw now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hodges. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Bucky Hodges, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Cardinals are in for 6. And nowadays in NFL football, you have to account for all the receivers, sure, but the tight end's such a weapon, and they prove it right there.
Oh, without a doubt. And we're seeing now the golden age of...
The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
They'll set up a throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Screen play, Johnson. 10 more there and another first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
The swing pass caught, and they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw again, and he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. David Johnson, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Cardinals have broken the tie. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes.
Second quarter now in Jacksonville. And you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, look over the middle, and he's got Perriman. And that one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Let's go.
Now back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. That one goes for 24 yards. Back to throw here. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Here we go.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard at the 13-yard line. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
And Stills over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards. They'll look to throw here. And this is caught at the 8. And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. A very solid gain of 27. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Bucky Hodges, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Here we go.
They'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. Call it a gain of a yard as it brings us to the end of the first half. So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top. As we send you on to Orlando, we hook back up with Larry Ridley. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. An NFL update, second quarter now in Jacksonville. And early on, the driver's seat belongs to the Seahawks. Russell Wilson, how about this? 4 first-half touchdown passes.
All right, here we go. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Cardinals with the ball midway through the first. Steals is able to haul in the contested pass. And he'll eventually be brought down, but not before getting to their own 33-yard line. Cardinals now later on the drive. Coverage breaks down here. And he capped off the long drive with a touchdown. We're tied back up at 7. Cardinals have it at the 30. Hodges the target here. And he capped off the long drive with a TD. Cardinals tied up at 14. Midway through the second quarter, Johnson's wide open, able to make the grab. And he caps off the 6-play drive with the score. Cardinals is up now by 7. We move late into the second. Hodges the target here. And this play goes for a score. The Cardinals up now by 14. So that'll do it for us here.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A very solid gain of 27. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
His throw incomplete. Trying to get it that time to Stills. That'll bring up second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. He'll look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5. That's a whale of a game. Back to throw now on second and 10. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. John Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Hodges. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. He'll look to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
And that one is incomplete. He just dropped it. But they're up big on the scoreboard, so maybe he can chuckle about later. The Cardinals on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And the athleticism on the spin move allows him to pick up the first before he's brought down. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
They'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hodges. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal now. Maybe the offensive coordinator thinking blitz here. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle to Kittle, complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. They'll look to throw here on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Hodges. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. They're going to look to throw. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Still searching for that first interception in this game and down on the scoreboard. Remember, they won last week, and a big reason why they had 3 picks.
And one characteristic I've always noticed about great defenses is that they want to be the ones that have a huge impact on the game and actually lead their teams to victory. So you just noted 3 interceptions last week, and they won. And a little extra pressure that they're feeling right now because they haven't gotten those interceptions in this game, and they're losing.
The Cardinals on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. And he couldn't corral it. It falls down incomplete, but maybe not a big deal given this big lead. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easy.
At the 8-yard line.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th. Flushed out right. And he'll get it down here to the 43. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
And now running right through it. Oh, and now some space to operate. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. To throw now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hodges. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll set up a throw. Buying time is left. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets...
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. That one looks like he'll throw here. It's caught left side by John Brown. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off.
Yeah. Fourth quarter in Jacksonville. Now you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Russell Wilson tearing that secondary apart. He's got a 300-yard afternoon and 4 touchdown passes. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Gonna throw right side here. Complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Here we go.
Muscles him off. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Let's go. Flex round. Flex round.
It's caught right side. It turns. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Here we go. Ohio.
Throw right side to Perriman, and it's caught. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Here we go.
And an alley to run. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. And we are back here. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. So the offense takes a timeout. And now we're set to get going. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. They are on to the 4th quarter in Jacksonville. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Russell Wilson, sensational in this one. 5 touchdown passes to this point. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Cards, the win moves them to 12-1 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Minnesota Vikings come to town. Meanwhile, for Detroit, any slim hopes they had at a playoff berth gone now as they drop to 4-9. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Baltimore Ravens come to town. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out